So today I'm going to be starting a project that I've been wanting to do all summer, and I told myself I was going to do it, and now it's the last week of summer vacation and I haven't. So we're going to do that today. Basically what I wanted to do is make one of those classic medieval princess hats, the cone-shaped ones. And yesterday I went out and bought some cardstock paper and ribbon and fabric and stuff. Little disclaimer, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I kind of have a basic idea. I'm kind of just gonna wing it and see how it goes. It probably won't end well, but I'm gonna try to stay positive. Lately I've been really just wishing that I was a princess somewhere, and I know it's corny, but I don't know, I just want to be a princess. I've been watching a lot of Merlin. If you haven't seen BBC's Merlin, I highly recommend. I watched it a few years ago and it's been my comfort show ever since, although the amount of comfort that I get out of it is questionable. Let me show you what I got first. I got some poster board and some lacy ribbon for the trim and decoration, and then I got this sparkly tulle for the top part, and I decided to go with a light blue color for the base. So first I measured about 17 inches from the bottom up for how tall it is. The base of the paper was already about 22 inches. And then I had to draw a line from the corner to where I marked 17 inches. And I didn't have a ruler long enough, but a sword didn't work either, unfortunately. So I just wung it and drew a little bit away from the center to leave a flat piece at the top. So I measured about 5 inches from the center. And then I drew up on the other side, and you'll see the shape that you're sort of supposed to end up with. Then I cut it out, as you can see, and rolled it up as so. It took me a while to figure that out, but it worked. Next, you're going to want to tape the hat where you want it before cutting around the rim so that it'll sit on your head right. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, I think it'll still work. Then for the fabric, you're going to want to cut about an inch away from the shape that you already cut out before you glue it all down. This was about where I realized that I forgot to take the price sticker off of the paper before putting the fabric on it, but it's okay. I realized I could just cover it up with the little lacy trim that I got. Then I cut the tulle a little bit longer than the hat itself, and I got glitter everywhere before I rolled it into the hat. And then I tried to match it up as best as I could, but it was a little off. That's okay. And then I glued it down and struggled with it. I fought with this hat to get it to stay, but it ended up working. And then I sort of planned out where I wanted all of the designs with some tape, and I cut off the ribbon in advance before I glued it down. And here's a time lapse of me doing that. It took a long time. The one thing that I really liked about adding the designs was that it also let me cover up some of the mistakes I'd made, like the hat sort of overlapping too much and the sticker that I forgot to take off. Then I marked where I wanted to glue down the straps, and I cut 2 long strands of ribbon. I don't know how long they were, I just know that they were quite long, enough to be able to tie it under my chin. And there is the hat in all its glory. Will it fit? We will find out. I'm having some problems keeping it on my head because it's really heavy, and I tied it really tight and it kind of hurts, so I'm not gonna keep this on very long. But I think the problem is that I made it too tall, and so it's a little like heavy. If I were to do this again, I would probably make it shorter. I think I had it at 17 inches. I might go down to like 11 or 10, I'm not sure. That seemed too short though. Like, this looks like a princess hat. It's just too big to keep on my head. So, but it's cute. What a fun craft. I burnt my fingers so many times. Oh. I'm gonna hit my hat on the ceiling. This is why they had to make the ceiling so high, because you can't walk through. I could walk through the door. No problem. I'm gonna put on a dress and do a little twirl in the hat because I don't know when I'm gonna put it back on. I do not think I could walk around a Renaissance fair like this, unfortunately. But you know what? This was fun. I forgot to record an outro, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and again, thank you for watching. Bye.